Oh man, today's gonna be a fun one, you guys. I've done a lot of vaults since the last episode, and got things moving along here. Like it's starting to feel like an actual base, right? And check it out, we are finally rocking with refined storage. Now, it's not it's not in its ideal setup or final arrangement here because this is not a crafting grid. This is just a regular grid. Um, but I did manage to get everything that was over there in here. Uh, Unfortunately, I have not been getting nearly as many mod boxes as I wanted, so I had to craft this stuff and craft all. Well, I got these two, the 1Ks, but then I had to craft all these, so a lot of, and even then, it's still pretty full. Uh, so a lot of my resources went into crafting that stuff more than I would, you know, more than I would normally like. Also today, between the last episode and this one, I did some tweaks to my audio. So I hope that the game audio, it seemed like watching back had been kind of on the louder side. So I hope I have it more dialed in now. So you'll have to let me know if it, because my fear now is that it's too quiet. But yeah, I don't. I should be good. So my goal today is, uh, I got some points to spend like last time. I got some crates to open like last time. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna run a vault. But what I'm thinking, what we do is we run one vault first, and then do this stuff because hopefully, I mean, we're halfway through, almost halfway through level 28 here. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more, and we'll hopefully get one more crate. Not that that super matters, but yeah. So what else is there? I felt like there was something else. Oh, I finally got this made. Now that I think about it, ooh, because I totally forgot. Like it took forever because I needed nether wart, and I've been running resource or not resource raw vaults, and raw vaults have, and they're rare. I've only come across a handful total of nether rooms, but I haven't found one with nether wart. But Rev did, and he sent me some, so thank you to him. But then I've been running just regular vaults and going into vendors, and they have up above like a decorative nether wart, and I completely forgot that that was a thing. So now I felt bad asking Rev's help. But anyway, let's grab. Yeah, still have some of these. I forget how many it said, 8. So this setup is just water powered right now, but it does. You can see it takes a while, so we're good there. And I made this. This was not cheap. It required a pog, uh, so that'll work for now. It's not automated. I have to manually do it, but that's another thing that I'm going to be doing with spending my points today is unlocking modular routers because I want to automate that, and I'm going to put it right there. But before we do that, I want to make sure. Let's see, what do we want for this? Boy, I forget what the best way to go is. You know, because this is, the things that do like the bursty things are fine, but I mean, how often am I ever healing immediately within with mobs around? So I think what we'll do is we'll do the absorption. Oh, I don't have it unlocked. I forgot about that part. Oh, I don't have any of these unlocked. Whoops. Jump boost or mana. So we'll do mana, just so I have something. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and run a vault, and then we'll spend points and unlock stuff. All right. Why am I feeling dumb? Oh, right, because I moved this. Like I keep looking right here, and there's nothing there. Derp. Okay. Oh, come on. Wow. I'm like sitting there, like, why isn't it? I feel dumb. I feel dumb. Okay. What am I doing? Whoop, wrong thing. There we go. All right, let's do this. These vaults have gotten way more interesting. But thankfully, from the last run, not last run, but last episode, with a little bit of points that I did spend, I'm able to do like that, right? And that gives me a lot more options. I still have to pillar up. Just, I don't know, maybe I'm overly cautious, but I don't know how Rev does it, because I know we play not terribly dissimilar builds, but he's just so much better at this. So like watching him do the things that he does, I'm like, oh yeah, I can feel good about this. I go into these POIs just charging ahead, and I'm like, no, no, I got a pillar. That's just my style. But things are coming to fruition with these guys. I feel like, or my with not these guys with my build. Okay, I feel like that was really quiet. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. There we go. Because I struggle because I need to be able to hear these dudes. You know. There we go. I need to be able to hear these dudes, so I don't get snuck up on. You know. Was there nothing in there, really? Ah, okay. Suppose that's the thing. I don't even know why these are even a thing when there's never, in my experience, these style of POIs, there's never anything there. I just don't get it. But yeah, so what is my ability power? It's only 62, not a lot. But what I find is these guys get chilled enough, which is exactly what I want to happen, and then I just, when they're ice blocked, as I like to call it, I just whack them, and then easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come on. There we go. So this is an ore room, so obviously I want to take advantage because there's never. There we go. I don't get to see it. Oh well. Yeah, it's definitely once we get higher chilling, it'll happen more frequently, and it'll be stronger, I think, with excuse me, with higher ability power. So for right now, it's just more rare, but it does happen. At the very least, I mean, looking at the gear here, it just says chilling cloud, doesn't tell us what it does, but if I remember correctly, chilling cloud at the very least slows them. So it's not like it's a waste, But anyway, I forget what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. So my goal is to get more mod boxes. That's my priority in these vaults at the moment. So I don't want to spend too much time grabbing ores, but I can't help it. When you come across an ore room, you got to exploit it, right? Oh, see, I always do this. This is why I always look back, because I feel like literally every time I'm in a vault, this happens. There's one that's left behind. No ore left behind. Okay. Yeah, so the ones that have like all like the worker type gears around it, like I feel like they aren't as good. So I tend to gravitate more towards I could go up there and get more, but I also find that those are kind of in the same vein where they're just, I don't know, the POIs just aren't as good. So I tend to like the ones on the main floor that are like the big open wide ones. They tend to have a lot more ores. I went down below there because I didn't see any on the main floor. So, but yeah, the only way to get mod boxes outside of crafting is, oh, what is that? Ooh, gilded. Is either crates or wooden chests. So that's our goal right now, is to get as many wooden chests as I possibly can. But yeah, what happens is I keep getting distracted by things like this. Because they're rarer than wooden chests, right? I want to take advantage. There we go. And I fire that and it pops them. That's how this build works. And this is with very little points. It's really just all about the sword. You get chilling and chaining. That's all you want. And this is only with one chaining. You get like base. You can get it up to 6 and then push it even more with imbuing. So, and oh man, this is so slow. This is without any uh, mining speed at all. So it's kind of terrible. I think what I'm gonna have to do something with it. So for right now, I feel like this is just the faster way to go. I don't particularly enjoy manually opening them because then if I look back, it's gonna look like I didn't grab it. I'm not a big fan of that, but it takes too long. So yeah, I want to get as much. There we go. I want to get my hands on as many mod boxes as I can. And it's not that I'm cheap. There are just some expensive things like the 64, the 64K storage disk that I absolutely have gotten in several playthroughs. So, like things like that, where it's like, why? It's not that I'm cheap. It's just why spend if I don't have to, kind of a thing. So that is my goal. Eep. Another reason why I wanted this is for in this theme you get these tanky dudes that they have a lot, they're tanks, right? So they have a lot of HP, but then they also have these little things that they throw at you and they can throw it up over pillars, and that's kind of awful. Not a fan. Oh. There we go. Did that one already pop? It may have. Yeah, I don't see it. Must have. Okay. I never assume. Okay, now when they're all like this, I feel like it might be worth it to sit here and do it. So, you guys remind me. I need mining speed. I was hoping I wouldn't because I keep flying through these picks and I don't want to waste my jewels early on, but yeah, see? Look at it. Already went back to it. Because it feels like a waste of mining speed to be putting it on a pick that I'm just going to end up replacing so soon, but oh no, oops. Boom. So I don't know. It's a struggle. Now, one nice workaround is if you get by the way, look at this magnet that I got. I just I don't know if it was a drop. I think it was a drop, but look at that. Whoo, legendary copiously. So good. Unfortunately, it's rare, right? So I don't have a lot of affixes on it, but you can get mining speed on magnets, and that can really make a difference. So that way you don't have to constantly apply jewels. So that's, but the thing is like, it's not with this particular one, it's not worth trading off any of those. But if I can have those affixes with mining speed, oh man, even a little bit, like even 10% would make a big difference. I feel like I haven't tested that, but oh, this is an ore room. Dang it. Times like this where I wish that had, had the ore related ones on it, but what are you going to do? There we go. Hi, boys. I like to, and I don't know if Rev or anybody else does this. I like to kite them, get them all together, because it really, since I'm all about this AoE, I like to get them all together and just smack them all at once. Plus, you can get multiple ice blocks. Boom! Right on cue. See, isn't that fun? And it's so handy for when you get champions and things. And I did run one dungeon. I got some, I got a chaotic gear, but it wasn't anything to write home about, so I didn't use it. Oh, and also that copiously. I don't know if you guys caught that. Or I know we'll talk about the legendary, but 16.9. So what that does is you can see it right here. It boosts the amount of ore that you get when you pop them. I don't know if it's like twice or what, because I think copiously is just a chance to get double. I think so. It's effectively like, unless I'm mistaken, it's effectively like crit damage, but for mining, which, you know, uh, later on matters less, but for right now, it's kind of the business when you need all the ores you can handle because, you know, crafting. Okay. We got 15 minutes. And we already have 2 of them done. I mean, really, you can just this is a brazier vault, which happens to be my favorite, and this is why, because you can run 3 rooms in a row because they all seem to have these braziers. It's got to matter to, you know, just matter. Those are the braziers. Matter of finding them, and right now it's only 3. Later, you know, obviously it's gonna become increased. See, these are the ones that I like. These are the ones that I like. Now I'm up above, but you know, so it's not always just the main floor. Sometimes the top floor does it. You know, you get some good ones, but it's like these open ones that I like. It's the one that have like the equipment, like you saw with that one, where it was like nothing really there. Like one, it's just not, you know, worth it in my experience to try and find the ores. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe hammering is a way to go for something like that, and maybe there's something I'm not finding that I just can't get with vein mining. But I don't know, personal preference, I guess. Um, but yeah, like this style. Ugh, no, not for me. Um, but anyway, what was I saying? Uh, yeah, with the braziers, you can just run 3 rooms in a row, boom, 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 and be done with it, and then you get the crate. And everyone knows that the crates are really where you get the best loot in this game. But uh, then you kind of, I don't know, air quotes here, wasting. Not going that way. You're kind of wasting the crystal. I mean, we have free crystals here on the server, so it's not that big of a deal. But at the same time, I'm like, you might as well check out the rooms, right? So what I try to do is get get the braziers done, and then do whatever kind of focusing on greeting, right? Getting all the loot and things. So that way you know how much time you have left. Because if you dwell too much on it, then you still haven't gotten them. Then then you're kind of then you wasted too much time when you didn't know how much time you had to give, if that makes sense. So, but that's just personal preference. Oop. But in this case, I don't know. I kind of went the other way where it's like looting while going. Plus, I found those 2 braziers pretty easily. I didn't have to really look for them; they were just there. Which, you know, obviously is ideal. Nothing super amazing there. Oop. I don't know. Am I the only one that pillars? I feel like I'm playing this slowly or, I don't know, poorly, but I don't know. In my experience, I just get surprised so often and murdered, and I already have 6 deaths. Largely from not getting out of vaults in time because the greed. So it's kind of like, you know, hashtag worth it a little bit. Money, 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 money. Gimme. Been fighting a lot more vendors, so been spending a lot. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy I was talking about, where he throws his little dude. Yeah, see? So it's definitely good to get this guy ice block so he stops doing that. Boom! Oh, look at that! You see how cool that was? I don't have any real AoE boost, right? What's my... Yeah, it's only 25. But because chaining always works when it fires, it just seeks out the nearest mob. And it actually has pretty good range. I don't know if AoE or anything boosts the distance of chaining. I don't actually know how far chaining goes, but I've seen it go like from one POI to another one, which is kind of amazing, really. The only reason why I'm filling this in, just so when I break these chests, like you see how the loot pops out, right? I don't want to lose any of it. I'm not rich. I need that loot. Okay. All right, is that everything? Okay, we got 10 minutes. We gotta get moving here. Did we find one in here, Brazier? Was that the was this the room with the second one? I don't know if it was. No, it was not. I gotta go up top. Okay, we'll find the brazier, then we'll hit wooden chest. There we go. Ooh, and it's fuller chests. Oh, see, like that's that's another reason to stake out the braziers, because you get those boosts. I mean, you get the negatives too, but like fuller chests, that's an immediate boost. Like I got one the other day that was I'd never seen it before. It was called incredible chests, and I got some fat loot from those. So definitely don't want to waste an opportunity. But on the flip side of that, you also risk. Oh, there's a mod box finally. You run the risk of things like you don't want to just blindly do it, because some of the negatives are like I forget what it's called, where the mobs can't be killed. So that's no fun. Your only option in that is to, as far as I know, is to trap them with pillars and then run away, because that's absolutely no fun. Okay, so we got 8 minutes ish, and we're not terribly far away from the portal room, so we can. Oh, dungeon! So we can kind of dilly dally a little bit, but I want to go in here. Okay, this might be terrible. Yep. Oh, they are real close. Nope, nothing doing there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Now these guys can hop a little bit, so I don't know if a pillar twice is. I don't know. If you guys play, please chime in. Do you guys pillar up like I do? Like I pillar up and it also leaves me a marker. Prelooped. That I've already been to a POI at a distance. So if I see this, I know I've already, it helps me, especially when I have to manually open chests like this, that I don't, that I've already been there, which means I already exhausted it. So it kind of helps, but yeah, like I said, I feel like it's slow playing, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just so used to playing like a glass cannon. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think, what you guys do. Feel free to let me know in the comments. Okay. And if there's anybody that you guys, any creators that you guys think would appreciate an invitation to the server, there is some vacancy. But again, invite only, so I'm not going to just add anybody. I'm going to do my due diligence and make sure their personality fit and everything. But if there's anybody you guys think would be a fit, and you'd like to see play on the server with us, then feel free to join the Discord and have them join the Discord and say hi in the lobby. And we do have a channel just for discussing Vault Hunters, but something like that, that's more of a community thing. So, and let me know if there's other channels you guys would like me to add to the Discord, because right now it's just the lobby and Vault Hunters, because I just kind of, I think I may have mentioned this, but it's, kind of brought it back from the dead a little bit. So I don't want to force a bunch of channels if, for things no one's going to talk about, right? Like I could totally add, because I've done this before, Path of Exile, Last Epoch, Disgaea, right? Like any number of my, my favorite games I could add. So, but if no one's going to talk about them besides me, then it's, then it's more like notices or FYI, and that's not really fun, right? I want to share, like the whole point of having these communities is to share passions with like-minded folks. So, all right, let's get out of here, and we'll check out. See what we got with that gear. Then probably end up spending some points off camera. Probably not super interesting for you guys anyway. I want you guys to be able to see the gear. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, it's knowledge. I'm holding on to. That again, that's for unlocking mods. I've just been buying knowledge stars whenever I see them in the black market. And yeah, so look at that. Pretty good job for not. Oh, and we leveled up for not exploring very much. And I haven't seen any of the bounty table, but right here I've been definitely buying the knowledge stars when I find them. So I've been stockpiling those knowledge points just because eventually we'll spend more. But next up is going to be where is it? Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? It's under handling, isn't it? Modular. Oh, that just looked funny. I was looking for the modular router, right? Like that's not at all what it looks like because it looks like that. So we'll do that and maybe do maybe waystones, so can visit people a little bit easier. All right, let's put this down and let's get this stuff up above there, and let's get going. We'll check out all the loot here. Ooh, completed a quest. Oh, I finally got a playing seal. Seriously, those things I think unlock at like level 10 or something. I just turned level 29 and that is my first one. This has been driving me crazy because these ones are gated behind this one. So see, there we go. Now we can do them. Gosh, that was driving me crazy. Ooh. Ooh, voice cracked. I saw some loot. Oh, we got some kiwis. Oh, man. Oh, we got Pog. Dude. Oh, it's an axe. Ah. Okay. I don't do axes, but Omega is the best roll you can get. So I'm going to, without even looking at it, I'm just going to send that over to Rev, let him have it because I know he's not averse to axes. I've been just sending him gear, so he's probably going to hop on and he'll see this. He'll see his loot before he ever watches his episode, but he's gonna find I've been sending him like all kinds of stuff because like as I've been IDing stuff, I'm like I don't want to recycle it, it's too good, so I just send him stuff that it's not just throwaway stuff, things that are actually good. But yeah, anything so like this I'll have to go over one by one, and that's kind of boring. But what I can do is we'll do this. What do we get? Thermogen, which is what I have now, is a thermogen. But you look at the generates 60 per tick, right? Which is how much energy it makes. And you look at the one we have now, and this one generates 100. So I have one that's better. So I'm not going to use that. But all right, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely comment away. And I hope to see you on the Discord, discord.gg/DeciTM. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.